That looks like a security camera. That sounded like someone screaming. Yo, what is this?
What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. So upon popular request, I am returning to one of the most haunted places in the Pacific Northwest, known as the Cursed Forest. I've been getting many comments lately requesting that I revisit some of the previous places that we've gone to, and I've brought a metal detector this time to see if we can uncover anything mysterious. Now, a few weeks ago, I investigated a portion of Washington State that I'm pretty sure I was not supposed to explore, and we came across some really mysterious things, so I'll be sure to link that video in the description below. If you missed it, be sure to check it out. According to local urban legend, many people have gone missing in these woods. So if you're new to the channel, then definitely go check out some of my older videos regarding this place. Every time we go exploring here, we always come face to face with something horrifying.
After about 3 hours, I finally arrived to my destination. As mentioned, this location is in a very remote part of Washington, so cell reception is pretty bad, and if something happens all the way out here, it can take hours for emergency crews to arrive. We made it. Okay, what is this? It's like a bunch of animal fur.
Whoa, check this out. Authorized personnel only beyond this point. And then warning, non-survivable environment, extreme danger. So this is not the first time I've seen these signs around here, but these are normally what you see right before you enter these woods. Like, over 40 lives have been lost in these woods. Over 20 disappearances have been recorded. There is no cell reception beyond this point. There is nothing in these woods to risk your life for. This is just a really creepy reality check overall. So you just gotta always be careful. We're kind of near the entrance. I have my metal detector here. It's super crazy that we just came across those signs again. It really puts things in perspective on how dangerous this place is. We're gonna do some metal detecting around here, and we're gonna see if we can come across anything strange. After we're done, then we'll just decide to hike deeper into the woods beyond those signs and see if there's anything else we can uncover today. And I think we have a good chance on finding some strange items today.
After about 30 minutes of metal detecting, I wasn't finding much. However, out of nowhere, I started getting hits around this large tree.
We're starting to get a couple hits down here beneath this tree. Hold on a minute here. Yo, what is this? Oh, it's an axe. What? This is crazy. This gives off like murder weapon vibes. It's just like laying here in the dirt. Now we're pretty deep into the woods at this time. I feel like someone had to have just like abandoned this here. This is super creepy. I was not expecting to find an axe. The metal detector was going off around here next to this tree, but I couldn't find anything. But over here it started going off a little bit, and obviously the top of it must have set it off. But this is a crazy find. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I don't want to bring it back to my car. Obviously someone put it here for a reason, so I'm not gonna move it or anything, but this is definitely crazy.
As I continued making my way around the mountain, I kept encountering more warning signs to explore no further. However, I decided to keep going.
I see something else down here too. What is that? Hold on, let's try and grab it. What is this? Clear filter. It's just like out here in the woods. This has no business being out here. There's just like randomly in this bush. I don't know, that seems a little off. Doesn't seem like just random trash thrown.
After finding this filter, I was thrown off when I heard a very loud scream in the distance.
Okay, that was a scream. That sounded like someone screaming. Holy shit. That was a scream. That was a scream. That's 2 screams now. Okay, so I've ditched the metal detector. I've decided that I'm gonna investigate this scream and see where it's coming from, or at least try. I'm gonna start heading in the direction that I heard it, and we're gonna see if we uncover anything, and I'm gonna do my best to just leave this recording in case anything happens. Bamboo? I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure bamboo just doesn't randomly grow in places in the woods. Here in Washington, probably wrong, but that just feels off. All right, so I haven't found any source from that scream earlier. It's probably been like 20 minutes. I've been just walking straight in the direction that it came from, and I haven't seen anything. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. What is this? Hold on a second here. This is kind of crazy. Yo, what? It's a Duracell SD card, or not an SD card, it's a flash drive. 16 gigabytes. We came across this this flash drive container with zip ties all around it. It was just right here in the woods. At first, one of the zip ties was just sticking out and it caught my eye. So I can't believe we just came across this. Definitely don't have an adapter for this, but I'm gonna need to buy one, because what could be on this that is just here in the middle of the woods? I have to bring this with me. What's a little weird is that earlier I came across some bamboo. Something doesn't seem right about that. We're here in Washington. Unless someone maybe planted that in the middle of the woods, there shouldn't be a reason why that's just randomly growing. A little bit of a red flag, but let me know below in the comments what you think.
I was unsuccessful finding any source to the screams. However, in the process of finding that SD card container and that random bamboo tree, I knew I was getting close to something. All of a sudden, I found something even more strange.
Oh, wow. Is that a security camera? Hold on a minute. That looks like a security camera. What? I don't see any cords connected to it at all. Wow. What? There's no wires, there's nothing connected to it. It's just out here randomly in the woods. It's like 10 minutes away from where we found that SD card. I'm just really unsure on why it's just out here in the middle of nowhere. Like I had to hike. Like I came down from all the way up there. There's nothing around me. And there's just this random camera just right here in the middle of the woods. I'm getting kind of a bad feeling about this. I feel like we're getting closer to something.
Just as I was getting my bearings, I was interrupted by another haunting sound. This time though, it didn't sound human.
I'm starting to get really tired. I've been out here for at least a couple hours. Okay, that, I don't know what that was, but whatever it was close. That did not sound like the first scream that we heard. That sounded like something different.
Almost immediately after hearing this, I started hearing some loud banging in the distance, almost sounding like explosions.
That sounded like a gun, like gunfire in the distance. I don't know, something just does not seem right here. I think I'm gonna just not come back to this place because the fact that we found a security camera, the SD card, and have heard gunshots, I just feel like this is a recipe for a disaster.
I started to feel very uneasy after hearing all of this, and I decided that it would be best to probably head back to my car. But before I could even make that decision, I started hearing talking and movement nearby. So I froze and started looking all around me, and this is what I saw. At first, I thought maybe it was an animal, but then I heard talking and I knew that it was a person. This is very rare, as I've only encountered other people in these woods on very specific occasions. But after waiting for them to leave, I quickly ran back to my car and loaded everything up.
I need to get this out. I need to debrief quickly on what just happened. So first of all, we started out metal detecting and we came across multiple items, including an axe. We just came face to face with someone in the woods, and at first I heard something walking around near me. At first I thought it was like maybe a deer or an animal. I soon realized that it was someone walking, and I ducked behind some bushes. I saw them walking right above where I was hiding. It's days like this that is a reminder on just how dangerous these woods are, and that I need to be a lot more careful.
I wanted to just do a last minute update. It's been a couple days since I recorded this video and I was able to get an adapter and see what was on the SD card, and unfortunately it was completely blank. There was no content on it whatsoever, almost like it was completely brand new. It wasn't even registered. So I'm unsure why it was in this container, let alone why it was completely zip tied together. Now, similar to my previous video, I threw a few of these screams in an AI program to try and determine if it was an animal or if it was human, and I was unable to find any explanation of it. So let me know in the comments if you recognize any of these screams, as it could be an animal, but the first one that I heard definitely sounded human, but the second one just didn't sound human at all. Let me know below in the comments also if you want to see more videos of me exploring these woods. I feel like there's definitely more to uncover, and if anything else happens, I'll be sure to update you on my Instagram at RealMKP Studios.